Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good evening, all of you. Inshallah, in this lesson, we are learning how to form question tag for the present simple statements. But before we start, please watch this short video to answer the following questions. Yes, watch this video.
Let's talk about question tags, shall we?
What's a tag?
It's a word or small group of words that we can add to the end of a sentence to change its purpose.
Like turn it into a question?
Yep. There are a few specific words we could use to do this.
Like right or okay?
But we're going to focus on two-word tags, which change a bit depending on what comes before them and on the intention.
How do they change?
You tell me. Take a look at these tags. What do they start with?
A small verb like is or do.
Yeah, those are special kinds of words. Do you know what we call those?
Oh, those are auxiliary verbs.
That's right. They are all some form of be, do, have, or a modal verb.
Like can, will, should, things like that.
But how do we know which one to use?
I don't know.
Look at the first parts of the sentences.
Okay. Those have auxiliary verbs too, and they're the same. Almost.
Yeah. Each question tag starts with the same auxiliary verb that's used in the original verb phrase.
But wait, not all of the original sentences have auxiliary verbs.
We still need one for the question tag. If we can't repeat what's already there, which do we use?
Do, does, or did. We use those anytime there's not an auxiliary verb?
Yep, that's why we have those words. Okay, check out these examples.
There are multiple auxiliary verbs.
But we only use one in the tag. Which one?
Just the first one, it looks like.
You got it. Let's move on to the second part. What's the next thing you notice in the question tags?
Some of them are negative?
Which ones? Again, look at the original verb phrase.
If the sentence starts with a positive, then the tag is negative. But if the sentence was first negative, then the tag is positive.
We call this balanced. One part of the whole thing is positive, and the other part is negative.
So they cancel each other out.
Yes, which makes sense for a question. You're not making a statement, so you don't want the overall effect to be either positive or negative.
You don't know whether positive or negative would be better. That's why you're asking the question.
What about the third part of the question tag?
The last word is a pronoun, and it looks like it matches the subject at the start of the sentence.
Yep, and if that subject was a pronoun already, we just repeat it.
That's easy enough. And that's all it takes to make a question tag?
Well, what about the punctuation?
There's always a comma before the tag and a question mark after it.
Great. Another thing to pay attention to is how you say the tag.
What do you mean?
We raise the pitch of our voice at the end of most questions. It's what we do when we're not sure of the answer.
Well, yeah. If we knew the answer, then we wouldn't ask the question.
Sometimes we think we know the answer, but we want someone to confirm it for us. In fact, that's the main reason we use question tags.
So, if we don't know what the answer is, we can ask a normal question. But if we think we know the answer, we say that answer, then use a question tag at the end of it.
That's right. We might also use question tags to say what we want the answer to be.
Okay. What does this have to do with how we say the tag?
If we're hesitant or not certain of the answer, our voice goes up at the end.
Like this? You don't have any brothers, do you?
Like that. But if we are confident in the answer, then our voice goes down at the end, just like with most declarative sentences.
Like this? You don't have any brothers, do you?
Like that.
Alright, we have two types of question tags, confident ones and uncertain ones.
Actually, there's a third, which we use for rhetorical questions.
Could you explain rhetorical questions?
Those are ones that don't need an answer. They are structured like questions, but we use them to make a point.
Like what?
We might be expressing disbelief or sarcasm. Or maybe we're requesting a favor, offering a suggestion, or issuing a demand.
Oh, the tone you use to ask the question probably makes a difference.
It does, but for question tags, we also change the form a little.
How?
If it's a rhetorical question, then we're trying to make a point. What did we do before to cancel that out?
We balance the positives and the negatives.
Very good. But now we want it unbalanced. If the sentence was already positive, the tag should be positive as well.
Because that helps us make our point.
Right.
Okay, let me get this straight. For all the question tags, we start with an auxiliary verb and finish with a pronoun.
Yes.
And a tag can be either negative or positive. It should be the same as the original sentence if we wanted to show how we feel or tell someone to do something. But if we're really asking a question, the tag should be the opposite of the original sentence.
That's right. And we use those question tags to express what we want the answer to be or what we think it is.
If we feel good about it, our voice goes down at the end. If we don't, our voice goes up.
You got it.
Yes, thank you. Now, yes, answer these questions. Sorry. Yes. What do we need to form a question tag? Yes, we need three things. If we are making question marks, there are going to be four. But let us talk about the most important three things that we need to form a question tag. What are they? Yes. We need an auxiliary verb, balance, and a subject pronoun. What I mean by auxiliary verb, when I say auxiliary verb, can you give me some examples? In the first term, you studied that. You studied that. Yes, tell me. Yes. Like the verb to be. Is, are, was, were, be. Yes. And verb to have. Yes. Have, has. Verb to do. Yes. Do, does, did. And moral verbs. Yes, very good. Can, will, shall. Yes, we call them auxiliary verbs. So we need an auxiliary verb. And also we need a balance. Positive and negative. Okay? And also we need a subject pronoun. Can you say them? There are 7. Yes. I, we, you. Yes, very good. They, he, she, it. Very good. Excellent. Now complete the following sentences. If the statement is positive, the question tag is the statement is positive, so the question tag is negative, of course. Yes. And if the statement is negative, then the question tag is positive, and this is what we call balance. Yes, very good. Excellent. Now look to this sentence. Ali is sleeping, isn't he? So now we have two parts. The first part is the statement. Ali is sleeping. This is the statement. Isn't he in the question tag? You studied that in the first term, okay? So now I want to form a question tag. What is the helping verb or the auxiliary we have here in this sentence? We have is. So we start with is. Is. Now, is the statement here positive or negative? Yes, it is positive. So the question tag is negative. Yes, very good. Isn't. Then we use the subject pronoun. We have the subject here is Ali. What is the subject pronoun that refers to Ali, to the proper noun Ali? Yes, he. So we use the subject pronoun he. So Ali is sleeping, isn't he? Yes, very good. Now the boys aren't drawing. Are they? Yes. What is the auxiliary verb we have here in this sentence? We have are. Yes, very good. We have are. So we start the question tag with are. Is the statement here positive or negative? It is negative. So the question tag should be what? Positive. Then we need a subject pronoun. What is the subject pronoun that refers to the boys? Plural, yes. Third person, plural, yes, very good. The boys, they, yes. So the question tag is are they? Yes, very good, very good, very good. Now let's work together. The car isn't in the garage. Huh? Think. The car isn't. Yes, we have is. So we start with is. Very good. This statement is positive or negative? It is negative. So the question tag is positive. Then what is the subject pronoun referred to the car? The car. It. So is it? Excellent. Very good. Very good. Yes. Fahad has done his homework. Yes. Here we have what? Verb to have. Yes. Has. So we start with the word has. Okay. This statement. Is it negative or positive? It is positive. So the question tag must be what? Negative. Yes, very good. Hasn't. Then we need a subject pronoun referred to the proper noun Fahad. He. So the question tag, hasn't he? Yes, very good. Excellent. Now look to this sentence. And this is our aim. Yes. You play computer games. Now we must start with an auxiliary. So, do you have any auxiliary here in this sentence? You play computer games. Is are? Was were? Have? No, we don't have. So what should we do? Yes, here we have to refer to the verb. Refer to the verb. Play. It is the best form. We use the best form in this sentence, I mean, because here we talk about habit. Okay? So this is present simple. Now we have the base form, play. Play. We call it infinitive without to. Play. So we use the auxiliary do. Why? Because that means to do something. So we use the verb to do here. Do. You do play computer games. So we use do. Is this statement positive or negative? It is positive. So the question tag is negative. Don't you? Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Now Fatima speaks Chinese. Now look to the verb play here. We have play. We use don't. Play. Don't. Here we have speaks, also present simple, but here with the third person singular. Okay? Speaks. So, what do we use? Does. Yes, very good. So, Fatima speaks Chinese. Doesn't she? Excellent. Doesn't she? Yes, very good. Excellent. Now, open your workbook. Page 105. Yes, 105. Let's work together. The first three sentences. Let's take number one. It is, yes, you play computer games? Yes. Don't Don't you? Very good. Don't you? Excellent. Now let's take number 2. The children go to school by bus. Yes? We have the verb go. So we start with do. The statement is positive. So the question tag is negative. Don't. Then we need a pronoun that refers to the word the children, or the children, to the subject the children. Yes, they. Don't they? Now let's have number 3. Your uncle drives. So look here, we have what? Here go, and here we have drives. Yes. Doesn't he? Excellent. Doesn't he? Yes. This is for this evening. See you tomorrow inshallah, and do the rest as